Another thing we often hear, because people have bought some trail cameras and they're trying to make them work in time-lapse mode, and in fact we often get questioned about it because they've learned that this thing doesn't work very long in that mode, and they're trying to extend how long can I make the camera work, and they're asking us for tips on how to make these cameras work longer. And the reality is, you can take a camera and set it up so that it only performs time-lapse for the first 2 hours of light and the last 2 hours of light, and you will extend the number of days that camera can operate before the batteries die. It's still no great number. You may can get it to go a week in that mode. And in fact, we've had that same similar mode on some of our cameras in the past, where we cut out some of the midday times where maybe there's not as much activity. Now the downside to that is, there are times of the year, and I'd ask everybody, think about the times of the rut, the pre-rut, peak of the rut, post-rut. Well, these deer are on their feet all day long. I don't want to just know what moved through an area the first 2 hours of light. I want to know what moved through that area all day long. What you may find, and I've done this a number of times, and there's plenty of examples of this all over the country, is where people pattern a big deer in the middle of the morning, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, could be middle of the afternoon. They didn't need to wake up an hour before dark to get in the woods and sit there during dead time until 10, 11 o'clock. They may have gone into work, may have got some things accomplished during that day, and then gone to the field knowing that I just need to be in this spot an hour before that deer gets here. And if I can be at that, if that's 9 o'clock in the morning, so be it. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm a prime example. I killed the biggest deer of my life last year at 11 o'clock in the morning. It was a gross 174-inch deer in Georgia, which is a phenomenal deer in Georgia. And we had video of that deer between 9:45 and 11 o'clock for 3 consecutive days, checking a particular food plot. He wasn't coming there early in the morning, wasn't coming there late in the afternoon. He was coming there in the middle of the morning. And those videos are what helped me to establish that that was his core area. He was on his feet late, not early. And if I had had a camera in an operation mode where I only got the first couple hours of light, I would have never got any evidence of that deer's existence, and certainly would have never been in that position to kill him.